Nityanandam, this is Shiva Maya, and in this video I would love to share a little bit about relationships. Because the relationships with between me and my parents, and for all of us, that is the fundamental relationship on which you build other relationships. The relationship with my parents transformed actually completely when I went to Inner Awakening. Because in Inner Awakening, my guru, Sri Paramhamsa Nityananda, taught me about responsibility and how you can actually take responsibility for everything that happens in your life. And at that moment, I can remember that I was thinking like, no, I can take responsibility for quite some stuff in my life. But there are definitely things that is the responsibility of other people. And still, he then explained to me, like, it's not about figuring out who is right or wrong, who is responsible or not for what that happens. It is about you deciding to take responsibility for everything that happens, because it gives you a lot of power to actually change things that you want to be in a different way. And he explained about the world and my world, and how we have a picture of how the world is, which is my world, because it is my perception of things, it is how I perceive stuff, and how the world actually is, the reality. Like, for instance, if you walk through a street and you see a dog, my reaction might be that I'm running away, taking another route, because I feel so afraid and I feel this dog is really big and a big danger for me. So what will happen if he bites me? Another person walking that same street, seeing that dog dog, can react in a total different way, because she loves dogs. She runs towards the dog, starts petting him, and has a beautiful moment with this dog. Like that, we all perceive the world from our own point of reference, from our own former experiences, and what conclusions we have about that situation. And then there is the reality of a street and a dog and a person. So seeing that difference when it comes to relationships helps a lot to understand more about what is happening in the relationship, and to liberate yourself from being stuck in that one way of perceiving it, opening up yourself to see, hey, what other points of view are possible, and if I take another point of view, what will happen to that relationship? Can I then transform the relationship the way I want it to be? And I found out that I transformed my own perception of the relationship between me and my parents in such a way that all the pain that was there of former experiences with them that were disappointing or painful for me in some way, that pain actually disappeared from the relationship. Like how I see my parents right now, even now when I think of them, I just feel so much love. I feel so much of gratitude that they give me this life, that they raised me, that they did whatever was their ability to take good care of me, to take good care of my sister also. And there is this gratefulness and love. And there has been times then whenever I thought about my parents, that I felt the relationship was so troubled by all kinds of experiences that I would mainly feel a lot of pain inside, and that it would even hurt me to think about them. So if that resonates with you, please learn these techniques. It is called completion. it is actually very simple, especially when you come to inner awakening, because Swamiji will initiate you in completion, and he will make you understand how to make that whole transformation happening in you. He can even do it for you to a certain extent, to take away your pain for you. So he will make it really, really easy for you to have that transformation in the relationship with your parents. But you can also start even today with doing just this simple exercise. Take one paper. On one half of the paper, name it the world. Other half of the paper, name it my world. And whatever is the situation you want to transform, write it all out. What is the reality? And what is your perception? So start with that awareness about your relationship. I will guarantee you that is the beginning of the whole transformation. So I would love to hear, if you do this exercise, what your experiences are. And let me also know if you have more questions. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. And see you next time. Nityanandam.